Delighted to join you today from the Canadian Ambassador's Residence, Glenmore, on Oakley Road, Ranelagh, a village on the south side of Dublin City. This beautiful Regency area residence dates back to the early 1800s and is home to the Canadian Ambassador since 2008. This house and the road on which it's on is of huge historical significance. On Easter Monday 1916, 4 men, 3 of them signatories of the proclamation, left this very road to fight in the Rising, also known as the Easter Rebellion. The Rising was launched with the aim of establishing what is now the independent Irish Republic. Pádraig Pearse, whose sister Margaret owned Glenmore, lived here temporarily, and it was from here on that fateful day he left to go to the GPO to read the proclamation of the Irish Republic. The loss of civilian life back then sadly resonates today when we think of the atrocities happening in the Ukraine, and our thoughts and prayers are with every single individual impacted by that conflict. We at the Ireland-Canada Business Association stand in solidarity with our Ukrainian neighbours. Despite the horrors that we are witnessing on social media and the news, I'm really buoyed by the sense of community and the want in the Irish people to send supplies, money and all types of support to those being ravaged in the war over the last 14 days. It brings back those memories of how supportive our Canadian neighbours were to us when we needed it most during the famine, opening their borders to us when others didn't want to, and what resulted in huge loss of life for so many Canadians trying to save our fellow Irish men and women. We hope to show the Ukrainian refugees the same safe harbour and support here in the days to come. Whilst in the shadow of such darkness and the economic concerns over rising inflation, the effects on fuel prices as a result of the war, we're still so hopeful for our future as we come out from our homes and villages to meet again in person and to start on all of our roads to greater recovery post-COVID. We're delighted to see that our members, Air Canada, Aer Lingus and WestJet, are opening back up their routes with full schedules planned once again for the summer months from all key Canadian cities. We would ask our members to avail of those return services to continue to support our members in building back their much needed businesses. It is with the same optimism that we look into the rest of 2022 and the great amount of in-person events that we're scheduling as an association to continue to provide our membership with that support, information to allow us to build and understand each other culturally and develop and continue to drive and grow our relationship between Canada and Ireland. We've planned our golf event for June, our Maple Leaf dinner, and in conjunction with the Embassy we're working on that Terry Fox annual run, which I'm really looking forward to myself. We thank the IDA and Enterprise Ireland for their continued support to us and our members in Canada, and also to the Consulate in Vancouver. Just last night I spoke of Ambassador McKee's great knowledge of history and politics, and we continue to enjoy his great updates on his adventures thus far in Ottawa. We're delighted as an association that our relationship with Ambassador Smythe continues to blossom. We're hugely impressed with her Trojan work that she is doing to strengthen the relationship between Ireland and Canada as she's been travelling to the 4 corners of our country to drive those agendas further, especially with our trip to Northwest last week. We look forward to welcoming Loreen and the Invest in Alberta team on our first in-person trade mission at the end of this month, and hope it is the beginning of lots more to come in both directions. This is again unprecedented times, but we will look towards the future again with lots of hope. Wishing you all a happy St Patrick's Day. Lá féile fáric chuna dit. Gar míle maith agat.